Today I have the new iPad. It's a supercomputer to use at home or at work. But first, subscribe to the channel because I publish new videos every week and I will show you everything about this tablet, from unboxing, specifications, analysis, connectivity and demonstrations, to know everything about this iPad. Let's open this iPad box to see everything that's included in the box. We take off the lid, and here is the iPad protected in a paper film. Later we'll see it in detail. Underneath is a small box with information leaflets, the user guide and the Apple stickers in white. I'll save it for now. We don't need the user guide. It has a power charger, a small transformer that we also will see in detail later, and a power and data cable, which is Lightning to USB-C cable. And that's all that comes in the box. There's nothing left in the box. And so what came inside the box of this 9th generation iPad? An iPad, a power charger, a Lightning to USB-C cable, and some leaflets with information. Let's see the features of the iPad 9, the 9th generation iPad, and later I will talk in detail about all the specifications. Let's start by taking off the protective film. We'll peel off the film that protects the tablet, peel it off all the way around, and here's the iPad. So beautiful. The design of this iPad is very similar to previous versions. They are gradually making changes. It is completely different from the first iPad, but similar to the previous iPad. It is made of aluminum. It has a very smooth curved edge, which connects to the front, which has a glass surface. So it is a very recognizable design of Apple products, especially the iPad. About the physical characteristics of this iPad, it has a Touch ID, one on and off button, 2 sound volume buttons, 1 smart connector, 2 speakers, 1 lightning connector, and 2 cameras, one on the front and one on the back. About the weight and measurements, it weighs 498 grams, so half a kilogram. It's not that heavy. Let's measure. Let's start with the width on the front. The width measures 17.4 centimeters. The height measures 25.1 centimeters. Let's put it on its side. The thickness measures 7.5 millimeters. So it's very thin. So this is the weight and measurements of this new iPad. Apple continues to use recyclable materials on its products. Let's put it on the sponge so it doesn't scratch. So on this iPad, the whole back structure is made with aluminum, 100% recycled. On the front, it has a glass surface, which covers the entire screen, even to the edge of the screen. And the buttons are plastic, but they are very small buttons and don't make much difference. So these are the materials used in this new iPad. This iPad has a screen with a diagonal of 10.2 inches. It's a multi-touch screen. It has an Apple A13 Bionic processor, 3 GB of RAM, with storage up to 256 GB. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. The screen is Retina display multi-touch. You can use multiple fingers for interaction. It has a 32 watt-hour battery, and it comes with the iPad OS 16 operating system. About the iPad connectivity, the inputs and outputs. For wireless connectivity, it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and cellular. On the front, it has a touch screen. It has a Touch ID button with fingerprint reader, an ultra-wide webcam that records in 1080p. At the bottom, it has a Lightning connector compatible with charging, HDMI, DisplayPort and VGA. It has 2 stereo speakers. On the right side, It has only two buttons for sound volume, more and less. On the top, it has the on and off button. There is two holes, which are the microphones. There are two to capture the sound from the front and from the back. And there's another 3.5mm jack for audio. On the left side, it has a smart connector, which allows you to connect a smart keyboard. At the back, here's the microphone I mentioned earlier, but there's also a 1080p wide-angle camera for videos and photos. And this iPad does not have any more physical connectivity, that's all. We already seen that the screen is tactile and multi-touch. I can interact with 1, 2 or 3 fingers. The diagonal of the screen measures 10.2 inches. The screen is backlit with LED light. It has a resolution of 2160 by 1620 pixels. It's a true tone screen that adjusts brightness. It has 500 nits of brightness. The screen surface has a oleophobic protection for fingerprint-resistant coating, and it's compatible with the first generation Apple Pencil. How to open or repair this iPad? You won't be able to do that, because the iPad is not made to be opened or repaired. The entire structure is glued to the screen. Therefore, without the technical skills and appropriate tools, you will not be able to open the iPad without damaging or leaving marks. So, don't try to open the iPad. This was another video about the new iPad, but there will be more videos to know everything about this tablet. Now, subscribe to the channel because I post new videos every week. Like the video, and if you have any question, write in the comments.